I'd like to cover two more topics before ending this series. I want to show you how to use the Add Anchor Point tool in conjunction with the Direct Select tool to save you a lot of time. So the first thing I want you to do, and I want you to follow along with this, enable the Direct Select tool, the white arrow. Select the curve that you created so we can see the blue path. Hit the plus sign on the keyboard. That enables the Add Anchor Point tool. Just to review, now if I hold down the Command key on a Mac or Control key on PC, it'll go back to the Direct Select tool. So anytime I hold down Command, I'm on Mac, so I'll just say Command. The Direct Select tool comes up. Okay, so my hands are off the keyboard. The Add Anchor Point tool is enabled. I'll click anywhere on the path. Just click once and let go to create an anchor point. Now I hold down the Command key or Control on PC. The selection tool, the Direct Select tool, is enabled. I can click, hold, and drag and move the anchor point anywhere I want to. Still holding the Command key, I can grab a handle, the new anchor point I just made, and edit it that way. So let me do that again. I let go, the hands are off the keyboard. My hands are off the mouse, so the Add Anchor Point tool is enabled. Clicking anywhere on the path to add an anchor point, letting go. Hold down Command key. The selection tool is enabled. Now I can click, hold, and drag, and I can move that anchor point anywhere I want to, or I can grab a handle and I can edit the path that way. So get used to using the Direct Select tool, okay, and enabling the Direct Select tool with the use of the keyboard hotkey, and it'll save you a lot of time. It's a really nice workflow. The only other thing I want to cover very, very quickly, and I'm not going to get into much detail over here about this, by default you will have a white fill and a black stroke. Now if we look at our curve, you'll say, well, there's no fill there. That's because it's on a white background. I can double click on any of these and change the colors. If I bring, typically whenever you're working in Illustrator, at least the way I work, I typically have no fill and a black stroke. Over here in the default colors, if you click on this square, the fill color, and bring it forward and hit the this red slash, that means there is no fill and there's a black stroke. I can double click on the fill color just to demo this, and I get the color picker. I can scroll up and down the spectrum anywhere I want to, so let me pick a nice violet color here. You have to click OK to select this. The thing you're editing has to be selected, and now we can see a fill color. So just be aware of that. Again, typically you're going to work with lines most of the time, and a lot of the times we'll just have no fill and a black stroke. So that was kind of a very quick series, but it'll give you a good introduction to the pen tool. And again, the pen tool is really the basis of Adobe Illustrator. So the better you can use the pen tool, the more comfortable you are, the better you will be in Illustrator.